Chilling new details tonight in the assassination of a Minnesota lawmaker and the wounding of another. This as federal charges were brought against the man accused of targeting Democratic lawmakers and their families. Fox's Sean Rabb with the latest.
Vance Boelter's court-appointed attorney not talking to reporters today about the man accused of politically motivated violence, seriously wounding Minnesota State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette. One shot 8 times, the other 9, according to Minnesota U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar, and killing Minnesota Speaker of the House Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark.
People would just love her if they knew her. She trained dogs for veterans, and she had one dog that was just too friendly to be focused on one veteran because he loved everyone. She kept that dog herself, and the murderer shot that dog.
The charged shooter, Boelter, 57, father of 5, more than 30 years ago lived in Dallas and attended Christ for the Nation's Bible School. Police found a so-called hit list in his vehicle with names of Minnesota lawmakers and others, including U.S. Representatives Veronica Escobar and Joaquin Castro of Texas, some on the list speaking out and standing strong.
Look, I'm going to keep fighting for the people that I represent. We've got to stop this hate. We've got to stop this division.
Lawmakers learned in an emergency security meeting on the Hill today that division growing wider and the rhetoric that comes with it rising, more than doubling in the last decade.
The increase in violence, threats of violence against members, didn't happen by accident. It happened because of the coarseness of the debate, but beyond that, the kind of rhetoric that we hear some in the hard right use, which at least some people think gives them a permission structure to do very evil things.
On Air Force One, President Donald Trump was asked if he had called Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, had his own course response.
I don't really call him. He appointed this guy to a position. I think the governor of Minnesota is so whacked out.
Amy Klobuchar hoping what happened in Minnesota will
bring people together, so we do something more about security, so we bring down the rhetoric, do something about what's going on online.
That was Fox's Sean Rabb reporting.